I've been wanting to talk about this all day. I've dealt with so many different people today. I'm just kind of drained, and I feel really pained because I've seen a lot of their pain, and I've been through a lot of things that they've been through. Although now I feel a need to kind of talk about me and like some things that I've been through and some kind of lessons that I've learned today and some things that kind of just really fucked me up, or just the way that I was going, the things that were going on. Something I mentioned earlier today that I feel a need to kind of mention again is about that whole, like, yeah, when we become a healer, like, people a lot of times will feel like they're falling in love with us because, like, we're helping them grow, or we're their teacher, or they always fall in love with the teacher. I don't want to show myself. I don't really look amazing. I will, though. Here you go. Maybe blurry or whatever, but that's me and my energy right now. I don't know what you can see. I'm trying to get out of here. I'm leaving Barley Republic. It's motherfucking 2:09 in the morning. Like, this is how long my energy has been absorbed by people after I've been here since 11 o'clock in the morning. And mind you, still, yes, no schoolwork has been done. Nothing really needs to be done. I mean, I'm not obligated to read my history book, although, like, yes, it would help. I really just need to read those 2 stories, although I feel like I could definitely do that before class tomorrow. Like, I need to, like, I need to get some rest is, like, number 1, obviously. I need to energetically clean up, which would require a shower, is the best thing that I'm supposed to do, but I can be really bad about doing that, and most of all, my ego fights it, which is, like, super bad, because then, yeah, like, instead of me being energetically dirty for a night, like, I could end up dirty for a couple days if I don't properly clean up before bed. So, I don't really like to talk about me. I mean, I'm working on it, because as I talk about me, I learn about me. And sometimes, like, I would say things out loud that I realized about myself or whatever, and kind of just fuck things up. I'm kind of just messed up, okay? I'm just, like, I messed up on multiple different levels. I don't feel so good. And I know why, and I didn't know why. I didn't know why. I want to tell you some stories, man. I'm about to send you on, like, an Uber or a Goober. There's a Goober license plate. G-U-B-E-R, literally, license plate in front of me. One moment. Alright, so what I want to talk about is, so I recently got into a situation, and I didn't realize how this affected me or how I felt, or what, like, I mean, I was kind of messed up about it. Like, I don't even know how to talk about this, okay? I don't even know how to talk about this. This is really hard. Damn. So this is something that happened to me recently that kind of triggered a lot of different things. So there's this person I trust a lot, and I've spent a lot of time with, and they've been a teacher in my life. And a few weeks ago, I went to stay at their house, and I've stayed there several times. And, man, I don't know how to talk about this. Like, this is someone that I really trusted, someone that I've known for a really long time. And, man, I feel like I need to be honest, but it's weird because, like, I feel like almost like it's ruining reputation or something, you know, or like, it just sucks. Like, I'm kind of fucked up. I have mixed feelings how I feel about it, okay, but because I feel this way, I feel like I need to bring attention to this. Let's put it this way. I have an acupuncturist, and, he's very intelligent. He teaches me a lot of things, and yeah, he does acupuncture on me. And we've done sessions at his house. And I've gone to his house several times and done sessions. And he has, like, a separate room where this is done. And we've gotten to know each other, and, like, I'm hypersensitive. I definitely have thought about, like, guys that I hang out with that I think that they have totally touched themselves thinking of me. And, like that energy just come my way. Like, I just know that. Or, like, I'll be in the middle of my own sexual stuff, and, like, yeah, it feels like their energy is invading mine. Or, like, it's hard to explain, but you just kind of just know that stuff, okay? So I feel like I kind of did know that in the back of my mind, but at the same time, I closed like this person's energy. They have white hair, you know, so it's like, I don't know. It's just, I thought it's kind of clear about all of that, boundaries and stuff with that, and especially since, like, I'm talking about, like, the person knows that I'm in, like, my relationships that I have or whatever. Like, I always talk about DTS, and yeah, I've been talking about Zach and stuff like that. And anyway, so we do acupuncture, except this time it's in his bedroom on the bed, and like it seems like it's cool at first, to be honest. Like I honestly looking back, I remember first instinctively thinking that it's like really fucking weird, or like how it's different. Oh man, police. I don't know what the speed limit is. Okay. Anyway, I feel like he violated something that was sacred to me. I don't even know how to I don't even know how to explain what happened. Somehow I ended up like hugging him for like 45 minutes, or like I'm in the bed, and somehow like he pulls me on top of him or something like that. And like he's hugging me, and like he keeps talking about how we hugged for 45 minutes. Like I didn't time it or anything, but yeah, he was talking about like aligning the chakras, and like I was just kind of open to it at the time, you know, like I felt like all these different, I felt like the chakras were opening and all this stuff, you know, like, or like maybe I'm naive, like I don't fucking know, like I feel like really stupid now, but he basically kisses my chakras, like yeah, kisses my heart and kisses my third eye, and then like he kind of commands me to do it to him. And like he doesn't really command me, he's not like being authoritative, he's just like, come on, it's like a lighthearted childish thing. But at the same time, like I feel like extremely like violated, or I feel like I did something I didn't want to do, and then I can only be mad at myself because I did it. And like this happening kind of is what like kind of triggered and made me think about like Zach, and made me think about like is this cheating? Like what? Like I didn't really understand what happened. I felt kind of paralyzed. I felt like I couldn't leave the house that I was at. Like it kind of brought back those same feelings of that same sexual abuse of what happened when I was molested when I was 15 years old, and he stole my virginity from me while I slept, and I woke up all bloody. And then like that, since that came up, like I didn't know I was upset about that until I got a massage, and like when Adam was touching like certain body parts and stuff, like, or just I don't know, I just certain pressure points, or just like I just broke down crying harder than I ever have with Adam. I mean, when I'm on the table doing massage therapy with Adam, Adam does serve me like extremely well, and like he feels really good, and like he makes a lot of stuff come out. He's easy to talk to. That's a huge part when doing a massage therapy, to be honest, like to tell them your hands or like certain spots or pressure points, or like my big thing today was how many times I needed him to stop because I had to get tissues because all of this stuff was coming out. And like he just naturally knew, like he doesn't consider himself psychic, but Adam does have extreme gifts, and I try to explain that to Heather and talking about this stuff. So yeah, that stuff happened to me, and like a lot of it made me think about the story that I just read in my English class, like yeah, exactly, where the girl safely turns her back to the clock. Like how could I be so naive, or how stupid am I, or like what, like I don't know what the fuck happened. And like again, like I feel like something like the spiritual say, like I'm stuttering a lot, and I don't know if you know, but like people that stutter a lot tend to a lot of times it comes from sexual abuse. It's a very, very common thing, and like I notice when my trauma comes up, that happens, and I'm dealing with a lot of trauma, and I black out a lot of stuff. I'm definitely getting better, and I'm healing. Although at the same time, there's a lot of things I need to face on my own, and it's kind of just making me sick because it sucks, because I don't want to face it alone. Like, I want someone to hold on to. You can say I have BPD. I have abandonment problems. I feel exceptionally abandoned, and like I had to take care of myself. I felt like I personally believe that I was sexually abused when I was a baby. I can't prove it, although with my sexual behavior as a child from 4 to 6 years old, like I remember being extremely young and messing around with those organs. Like how did I don't know. They say that autism girls, like that could be my autism. I don't know. I'm having a hard time speaking. I've been thinking a lot on how I was going to say this, and things just came all out right now, to be honest. I haven't told anybody. I haven't talked to the doctor or whatever about that. And like he's like a friend, and like I'm still talking to him right now, and like things are weird. Like I don't like, I feel like I should bring up the fact that I feel violated. I stopped talking to him for a while, and he could feel the energy, but, like, I just couldn't say. But I also, like, was kind of shocked that, like, that his shadow was that. You know what I'm saying? And so I kind of get why people don't want to show people their shadows. Because, yeah, some things are really shady, and sometimes maybe they don't even know their own shadow, or, like, or they don't want to know. I don't know. All right? Sometimes I don't want to know. You know, I feel like I really need to clean up. I'm definitely dealing, like, and spiritually, energetically clean up. Like, my mind and my body is, like, so messed up because, like, I have suffered so much sexual abuse. And, like, I didn't realize how much sexual abuse until, like, it started coming up right now, you know? Like, and it really fucked me up, and I didn't know how much it fucked me up, and still I feel like I don't know how much it really fucks me up. And, like, I know that there's a lot of guys and girls that are tight with me that have the same thing, and they just don't tell me. And, like, I could feel it. I didn't say anything. Instead, you were just called faggot by everyone else, right? But I fucking knew. And maybe, yeah, I knew because I saw the faggot in you. Or whatever you want to say. I'm a faggot, too. I don't know what to tell you. My words, they can only go so far. I have a lot of emotions in my heart. I have a lot of love. I have a lot of character. My external behavior reflects that I don't really love myself, although, like, in many ways I do really, really love myself, but because you can say that nobody really loved me or nobody really knew what love was, that I never really knew how to take care of me. Like, today I just was triggered about, like, I learned about taking care of myself, and I learned I was shown step number 1 today about knowing how to take care of yourself. And you want to know what it was? It was about physicality. It had a lot to do with, like, you know, like, actually knowing how to take care of yourself physically, like, washing your body and putting things in your body and drinking water, like simplistic basics that you actually needed to survive, vitals. And then, like, the love and care and stuff comes after, which is definitely what I feel like a lot more people need help with. But at the same time, I almost feel like I don't want to deal with that clientele anymore because it just hurts. But at the same time, I'm hurting so much, like, as I go through my own pain, like, it makes me not want to deal with people or to, like I'm tired. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of hurting. I'm tired of caring. I'm tired of feeling. I'm tired of experiencing all these things and nobody believing me. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being treated poorly. I'm tired of being disrespected. I'm tired of allowing this. I'm tired of so many different things. And just, like, what we allow shall continue. Like, I have to do my part, and that's all I can do. And I recognize I can't change everything. You just only add to the collective my essence. Just know that, like, just please understand how much I'm suffering and how hard this is. Like, I'm really strong, and that's why, like, you're gonna see me going. You're gonna see all these things. And that's how I've managed to get where I am, and all of these things that you just can't understand, right? Because it's me and it's my path. I understand it. I get it. And yeah, I could let you fuck shit up for me, and let you fuck up school, and let you break me down and not call you out on being a bully, or, like, not let you see your own shadow. But if I love you, and if I love me, and you are me, remember this whole thing that I was talking about earlier, bro, I have to say something. And maybe it falls on deaf ears. And maybe it's not a message that's gotten or understood and shared until I'm fucking dead in the ground. But you know what? I'm begging you now to, like, pay tribute. And, like, love me now. And yeah, some of you can serve in money and fucking take care of me that way. And there's some of you that can love me with your heart and your mind and your soul and your bodies. And you can choose to be with me and spend time with me and get to know me if I chose to allow you to. And there's some of you that I actually wanted all those things with. Do I plug Zach and say I'm thinking of you and that I'd like to have you in my life and that I still look at you romantically? At the same time, I also have my own egotistical attachments that I have to learn to be alone. So this is safe for us. So at the same time, like, I'm not liking it because I was really liking to get to know you. It goes deeper, and this isn't really the place for this. I'm just venting. Thank you, all of my friends and companions that have been here and that are listening. I'm very grateful. Take care.